The challenges of the power distribution industry are closely linked to the pivotal challenge of our generation, climate change. 80% of global CO2 emissions arise from the production and consumption of energy. Electricity use is going to double by 2040. And digital is accelerating. Worldwide IoT data will grow by 61% in 2025. As electrification and digital grow globally, panel builders must embrace new challenges to meet the urgent need for efficiency and decarbonization. How you can achieve that? While continuing to improve business value. The answer lies in the partnership that fosters growth, collaborative innovation, and trust. And we want you to be a part of the journey with us in the new electric world, all electric, all digital. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome to our Innovation Talk Let's Exchange series. I'm Nadège Petit. I run the Power Product Division at Schneider Electric. Today, I have the pleasure to welcome our panel of experts that will be sharing their perspective on partnership, digital ecosystems, and how we work together. Around the virtual table with me, I have Artan Pulti, CEO Albeson Energy, joining us live very early from Canada. Peter Hall, Company Director Halson Limited from United Kingdom, and my colleague Frédéric Godmel, EVP Power Systems and Services from France. We want this section to be interactive. Ask your questions directly in the chat, and we will make sure our expert will answer them. The session today is about partnership. And we have a live audience with us. To start, first question to the audience. Can you tell us what partnership means to you? Please type your answer in the chat on LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube. Wow, we have already many answers in the chat. You're absolutely right. Partnership allows us to work together with peers to answer our common challenge and achieve our common goals. Today, we are, as individuals and partners, face challenges that affect our day-to-day work life, addressing the massive needs of electrification, adapting the new ways of working with a digital mindset, and helping our partners to meet their sustainability goals. More and more customers are demanding greater efficiency and control over their energy systems. There are expectations that panel builders need to offer more than just equipment. They need to expand their technical skills and develop digital expertise as well. Panel builders play a critical role. Let's find out with our partners how they see the industry shifting and how they have adopted to the new ways of working. So Artan, to you. Hello.
Yes.
Can you share your opinion about this shifting market and how you have navigated through the changes?
Absolutely. First, I would like to thank very much for inviting us, and always a great honor partnering with Schneider Electric. Albeson was founded in 2006 in Albania. We started partnering with Schneider Electric in 2007 by becoming an authorized panel builder in low voltage panels. Sustainability in our collaboration has made Albeson to work always with Schneider Electric 100% across our equipments. To meet the challenges of customers in our market and ensure that we could deliver a full end-to-end service system, we became one of the leading partners in our region, spanning Albania, Kosovo, Macedonia, and Montenegro. During the first years, we built a strong partnership with Schneider Electric, and we took on many challenges together. As an example, in critical power, we built in 2012 turnkey 100% Schneider Electric solution, the biggest government data center, which these days is really expanding more and more. Always we did turnkey 100% Schneider Electric products, including SCADA projects in wastewater treatment plant, utility provider, mine sector, distribution operator, etc. Our partnership became sustainable and stronger. Schneider Electric, Albeson, together, after elaborating the needs of the market, electrical market in our region, in 2016, we signed the first license agreement for manufacturing medium voltage switchgears, SM6 up to 24 kilovolt, and having the chance to provide to the offer to the customer by using the new software EcoReal, very flexible and professional. We meet the challenges of electrical market. We have been focused on delivery a very high level of engineering, managing the needs of customer, ensuring flexibility, customization, and fast delivery to our products. So we are very proud that following this sustainable process, Albesol became one of the Schneider Electric best partner in manufacturing the selling SM6 switchgears. Moving forward to our success and feeling secure to raise our partnership collaboration, in 2019, Albesol expanded business in Canada, and with Schneider Electric, we signed the first license partner for new generation of switchgear prem set up to 15 kilowatt operating in Canadian market. So at Albesol, we try to work sustainable ways and look for sustainable product and solution to help us drive in these actions.
Yes, thank you, Arten. Very interesting. So probably one more thing, speaking of sustainability, could you elaborate a little bit more? How do you drive it in your day-to-day business?
Yes, as I mentioned before, we're not afraid to try new innovation. And we want to be the first one in the market with the latest solutions. We already start implementing sustainable solution electrical distribution of utility and demonstration the smart and the digital application. Keeping this in mind that we will be the first company in Albania and the region to create a real demo system for the latest SF6 free switchgear equipment, so the customer can see live solutions, test them potentially, leading us to use cases in the forthcoming projects together.
Yes, Arten, definitely innovation plays a big role in our efforts to have our partners and customers meet their goals. As we move towards the new electric world, all electric or digital, sustainability will play a major role as well. So Frédéric, thank you again for joining us today.
Thanks, Nadej, for inviting me.
Can you share your thoughts with us on how we and our partners can deliver on sustainability and solve the challenges we face together?
Well, look, you said it at the opening of this session, Nadej, sustainability is really now at the top of many company agenda, and many companies are looking at the ways they can contribute to those climate challenge, right? We did that in Schneider 15 years ago. We decided to address this topic, and it brings us every year with new ideas, new way of improving our product. I can mention two areas, right? The first one is related to having green material inside our product, and today we can say that 75% of our sales of product are coming from green premium material, which is already a big achievement. The second area that we are now promoting a lot with our network of partners is related to new solution without SF6 based on air, basically, which are green solutions. So two examples here on where we can contribute and work with our partners so that we contribute to deliver greener product and greener solution to the world, and more recyclable products so that we can as well look at the way all this can be reused and recycled. For example, we have developed a set of services offer for recycling the SF6 and helping our partner in this journey that is pretty important.
Yeah, for sure, Frédéric. Look, another follow-up, if I may. I read in one of your articles on the exchange where you said offering equipment is not enough anymore. Can you share your thoughts on this?
Well, look, it comes back to what electricity is here for. In the challenge that we all have, which is to build a greener world and decarbonized world, we know that electricity is the answer. So there is a lot of processes that are today burning fossil fuel that will move to using electricity. The consequence of that is that electricity will become a core part of many processes, more intermittent, more flexible, and needs to be controlled. And in order to achieve that, you don't need to do just equipment. You need to do good equipment, good quality of equipment. And here I'm very happy to share our network of partners that is doing that since years. But on top of it, we need those equipment to be able to speak, to connect, to explain what's happening with electricity, with the electricity that is going through the equipment. So doing equipment is great, is good, but we need to do more. We need to get more digital capabilities around those equipment, make them speak, make them flexible so that they cope with the challenge we all have, which is using more electricity because it is a green source of energy, but more electricity will require more digital connection, more interaction between the various players. And that's where people need to keep doing very good equipment, but on top of it, and I'm sure our two partners will explain what they do. On top of it, they need to do digital capabilities. They need to bring those equipment into the world of what we call the new electric world, which is a world in which electricity is delivered safely and speak to the others. This is the world of the energy of tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you, Frederick. Indeed, digital is playing a major role in everything we do and allow all of us to be more efficient and achieve things faster. So, Peter, to you now. You have been part of the industry since 1996 and were one of our first partners in the UK to start the journey of smart panel already in 2014. Can you tell us more about your journey?
Yeah, hi Nadej. Well, thank you for inviting me to chat about our experiences and our journey that we've had with the new digital age, really. And yeah, it's quite interesting to hear the comments of Frederick and how we sort of come to the same conclusion, really. We started out with being able to build panels and metering panels, and sort of communication came along. And really the big skill that we had to learn was networking skills, because we could see from a very early stage that customers wanted us to offer the complete package rather than just build a switchboard. So our first hurdle that we had to overcome was how to connect devices to the internet, which was quite simple, really. Once we worked that out, then we couldn't sit back on our own laurels. Customers started to ask us about their system. Why is a device tripped? Why has this happened on the system? What does this figure mean? Where can they save electricity? And then we really started to move into just being, rather than being a panel manufacturer, into being a trusted guide and really starting to advise our customers. That then moved on to getting ahead of projects, being involved with specifiers and contractors and end users more at the tender stage, just to find out what facilities the site already has. Because once you start having information passed, you've got to pass it to something. So often there is a BMS system on site, often there isn't. So we've changed from just simply looking at the specification, providing equipment to a specification, looking more at what is on site, how can we connect it to, or offering the complete system. And this really has expanded our supply, really. So the digital transformation process is opening up more opportunities to us than simply manufacturing the switchboard, as I said. And we're seeing long-term relationships being formed with our customers, contractors, and specifiers.
Yeah, for sure, Peter. You said something very interesting. Customers are looking to you as a trusted guide. So please tell us more about this and probably more about your accelerated digital transformation.
Yeah, digitalization is gradually changing the industry, and it's getting quicker and quicker. It was a battle in the first place, but now people are getting used to digital appliances around the home, probably. They are really starting to apply that to industry. And we've noticed that in the switchgear side, the low voltage switchgear side, devices are getting smarter, installation costs are dropping, and the installation side is becoming a lot easier. Devices can now communicate when they do services, when they detect potential problems, and customers can react to these notifications by reducing business disruptions, identifying the problems quickly, and ultimately saving themselves costs and disruption to the business. And then moving onwards, we can see that the digital device communication will become simpler, faster, and more informative. This is going to be useful when we start to look at embedding alternative generation methods into sites, as well as time of day variable tariffs and edge control and operation of devices.
Yeah, very interesting. So you spoke about reducing disruption and reducing impact on the business. Now, at Schneider Electric, we innovate and bring you the latest solution to mitigate those risks. By combining, for example, pure air insulation, vacuum technology, and digital capabilities, our SF6-free medium voltage innovation offers bring unprecedented improvement for the operator as well as safety, and also allows you to step up on your sustainability goals, as highlighted by Frederic. The fire prevention offer is another example on how we are bringing together different connected products in an enhanced architecture to help you reduce the risk of electrical incidents. Digital is always on and at the core of our innovation. We recently launched our latest Prisma Set and Prisma Set Active, and also a new generation of compact offers. All of those offers are complemented with a facility expert software and digital logbook to drive complete and intuitive digital experience, and of course, efficiency. So Peter, to you now. I'm interested to hear your thoughts on the benefits of having a complete solution like this, for example.
Yeah, really starting at the very, very basics, we're probably pulling our customers along on the digital transformation without them even knowing it. We start out with a very basic, no cost to the customer offer called Facility Expert Logbook. This consists of a QR code label being applied to all of our panels that we manufacture. Again, like I say, completely free to the customer. But then that gives the end customer and the engineers access to O&M manuals, drawings, information on the equipment that is used in that particular project, and it allows them to access this 24/7. Now, if we step on another stage, we couple that with Facility Expert Energy Platform. This is where things really start to get interesting, as an enormous amount of information is made available to the end customer. And the complete offer is an impressive proposition, because not only do you get all your information on your product, you get all your electricity usage, your costs, your maintenance information, and also alerting of potential problems to your engineers via a mobile app. And this really has started for us to think about maybe something like a maintenance contract. It's a little bit old hat. We could possibly move into the age of being able to offer an energy monitoring service for our customers, because we have 24/7 accessibility to their system all the time. So moving onwards, really, we're looking at the advent of Prisma Set and compact breakers with real enthusiasm, because these will really start to pull these offers together to give us a more complete joined up solution. So to sum up, Facility Export Logbook gives our customers 24/7 access to information on the equipment that's been supplied, along with direct access to us, the manufacturers. And you combine FE Logbook with Facility Expert Energy, it also allows the customers to identify their electrical usage, identify costs, reduce their CO2 emissions, and have a partner in the manufacturer who can help them with their system problems, improve their systems, and also offer continuing care of their equipment whilst it's on site during its lifetime.
Yeah, thank you, Peter. You are explaining it so clearly and super straightforward to the business advantages. So look, the possibilities are very exciting in the new electric world we want to build together. And innovation is key, and we need partner and do it together. So we build the new electric world, what we call all electric and all digital. In the matter of fact, we do believe that our partnership should be simple, open, and digital. So what does it mean? So let me elaborate a little bit on this one. Simple, because we want to drive simplified user experience for our partners with all of our future-ready products and solutions. Open, because with our open ecosystem, you are able to access various possibilities with peers and partners. And digital, because it allows you to drive resilient operations with the right software at the right stage of the project. Now, I want to raise the poll question to our audience. Could you please rate what is most important to you when it comes to partnership? You can vote directly through LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube in the chat. And while we are computing the results, Frederic, can you share with us how partners can drive their future success?
Sure, Nadej, and quite interesting to see a few first answers that are coming and that were coming along the fact we talk on partnership. I see three important areas, right? The first one is around the technological expertise, the know-how and the way the team are developing technically. The second big word is around collaboration, is how companies are putting forces together to be better, to be more impactful, more powerful, trusting on each other. Just an example, when you look for a product, working in a partnership and collaboration is helping to find the best solution. We decided at Schneider to put on our exchange platform a lot of material, trainings, architecture that we can share with companies so that people can increase their knowledge and collaborate faster on new solutions. In this world that is changing every day, this world of energy, electricity, and digital is changing every day, so I think that's quite important. The last thing, which is obviously very important, is growing the business, growing the exposure of the companies that are partners. And here I can give as well some example. For example, you can be a partner in low voltage, and then you can have access to medium voltage product by being a partner of Schneider. The reverse can be true as well. You can be a medium voltage partner and have access to low voltage product, because in the world of tomorrow, in smart grid, medium and low voltage will be much more interconnected. So that's a way where collaboration can help company to grow their business, look at new challenges with good eyes, open eyes, so that they can take those new challenges. So that's the way I would define partnership.
Yeah, it's great. And all these ingredients are helping our partners in the real world to stay ahead in the market and grow their business.
Sure.
So let's look at the results from the poll. We have a very active audience with us today. So answers show that a simplified user experience, open ecosystem, and digital efficiency are playing important roles in defining partnership. So for example, at Schneider Electric, we have My Schneider Electric Panel Builder program, allowing our partners to find the best solution and grow in the market, access industry trends, and collaborate digitally together to stay ahead, and take advantage of a seamless digital experience and improve their efficiency. By the way, this program was recently awarded 5-star CRN Channel Award, which is a true statement on how our programs support our partners. Artan, circling back to you, could you share your vision on what you think a partnership should bring to your business?
Yes, as a provider of electrical distribution, MV and LV panels, like Albesol is having both of them, across of a lot of critical facilities, our company is expected to deliver the best performance possible. That's why it's important to us to work within a partner ecosystem that enable us to grow our expertise and know-how. Regarding the three main points that were just mentioned, simplify, open, and digital, I see a few examples that I could like to share with the audience. Simplified solutions are essential to our success. By partnering with Schneider Electric, we were able to have a full ready-to-connect SCADA system for our customers that deliver efficiency to them while allowing to be more flexible and efficient. Open. Yes, we have always had an open partnership with Schneider Electric. Initially, when we started our operation, as I mentioned, based only in Albania, then we looked in Canada for potential expansions. With the full support of Schneider Electric and strong collaboration, we were able to set this operation in Canada, so being open together. And today we are proud, the Master Eco Expert badge owner, delivering the best technologies with the support of Schneider Electric. Yes, digitalization has played a big role on us. We have gone through transformation to Albesol to meet the growing needs based on new technologies and also grow our company. Today, we are adopting new ways to work with the support of new technologies, solutions like Facility Expert. All our panels now are created with a unique QR code, allowing to asset manage our panels. Also, we are testing and getting trained by Schneider Electric for the SEE electrical software across both low voltage and medium voltage adoption for a fully integrated end-to-end software expertise. So this has allowed us to work much more efficiency and assure that we stay on top of industry trend to keep competitive on the market.
It's great. Thank you very much for that testimony, Artan. So Peter, as one of our eco-expert LV and digital badge panel builders, can you please share with us your vision of what a partnership should be?
Yeah, I mean, we've always worked with our customers to find out what they want, but now we've got the badges, this is becoming even more important because, as I said earlier on, we're becoming more of a trusted guide, trusted partner to our customers. So we are also looking at, when we start to look at specifications, people are actually sort of welcoming our input into reviewing the specification, maybe bringing it up to date, bringing things to the table that we couldn't bring to before. So we're sort of gradually getting more, the word is trusted than anything else. And also we're finding, as Frederick has said, and Artan has also mentioned today, that manufacturers are becoming more and more expected to deliver more of a complete package, rather than simply manufacturing a panel that may have some meters on it and then leave it up to somebody else to connect devices to it, devices to a system. So also customers are also looking increasingly more for access to information from their system in a very simple, clean format. And the new line of digital products and services require us really to start working together with Schneider in terms of providing solutions and services with the new products to meet the needs of our customers, and also to pull Schneider closer to us as well, so that we can also formulate a complete solution for a customer that maybe is something that's slightly out of our normal range of supply. The digital badge is needed in the industry and should set the standard. It gives the customers confidence that the badge holder has been trained and certified by Schneider Electric and can expertly advise on the products that they're working with. So partners and Schneider really need to team together to keep up the training and to work on new offers and bring ideas to the market. So at the very beginning of this, we saw it very, very early on that we decided that our partnership with Schneider Electric would give us a distinct advantage in the market, because we could see people wanting to not involve multiple supply partners to get a system up and running. They would far rather just to give one order to one company and literally say to them, get on with it. And also from our point of view, that enables us to control the whole process. We've got the destiny in our own hands in a way. So with systems and platforms becoming simpler to install and set up, we find that we can offer more for a lower cost. And this is a differentiator for us versus our competitors.
Yeah, definitely. Peter, you always have been a strong and early adopter of digital ways of working. Can you share with us how you have engaged with the Exchange platform, and especially in the last year since the pandemic hit?
Yeah, that's a really interesting one. Before the pandemic struck, we really didn't have very much of a social media platform, digital platform type of viewing at all. And of course, as countries locked down and economies became tighter, we really needed to try and get out there, because we couldn't physically go out and see customers. We needed to go out there and get greater exposure in these very uncertain times. So we started to use platforms like Exchange, LinkedIn, and it started to generate traffic very, very quickly. And at the end of the day, when you really think about it, you're getting free advertisement, and that really is a great situation to be in, or a great thing to be offered at any time, whether an economy is buoyant or, as we've seen in the past year, completely locked down. So specifically for Exchange, it gives us access to a community that's not just work related, but really sector related. So that drills into a hardcore customer base very, very quickly. It allows potential customers to find suppliers and products or services. It also allows manufacturers who would not be natural partners to collaborate on projects. We can also access expert technical help from Schneider on a subject that may not be available in our country or we may not be familiar on. And we found that by accessing Schneider Electric technical experts in France, we've been able to support one of our big customers regarding an application for facility experts smart power. It involved 4 substations, and although the monitoring of the substations was quite simple, our customer was looking to have some indications and notification when certain parts of the system equipment are operating. But trying to tie it together was another step. It was slightly beyond our capability at that time. So access to specialist engineers on ACBIO units, FE Smart Power, Acti9 Power Tag helped us to quickly identify multiple solutions for our customer. And the result was that we've now started updating the infrastructure of one of the biggest stately homes in the UK. And at present, we've secured around about £150,000 worth of work. And the next step involves plans to install new LV outdoor pillars in a new substation, potential of monitoring 125 MCCB and MCB boards, monitoring the water turbine on site, the standby generator, and also leading into the HV system, because don't forget that a lot of these offers are not only LV, they can also monitor HV. So that gives an ability for your LV suppliers to actually move into HV. And we're able to interact with experts across Schneider in different countries a lot faster and a lot quicker than we were previously. And that helps us to meet our customers' expectations.
Yeah, look, it's great to hear, and I'm always happy to hear such success stories from our partners. And you're right, Peter, digital has no boundaries, and it's great. So back to you now, Arten.
Yes.
Tell us your thoughts on the exchange as a tool to grow your business and drive visibility.
Yes, absolutely. Like also Peter said, on offset of the COVID has allowed us to look at digital ways on working and adapt the new style of work. Exchange can be one of those particular platforms where we can get access to a lot of information and support with a big ecosystem of partners. So this platform gives us an access to technical experts from Schneider and also help us to reach out the experts in the industry. Access to these experts allow us also to drive faster commissioning and as well. In the world of panel building today, we need to deliver a lot of customization as customer demands are increasing. A platform like Exchange can help us gain visibility and also showcase our expertise in customization. For example, by getting this technical support by Schneider, we were one of the first panel builders to look towards smarter grid and also motorization through RTU and distribution system. We want to share how we are able to get zero downtime to the health facilities through integrating P3 relays in the panels. We have delivered similar custom panels around the board. So as soon as I realized Exchange potential, we listed our companies to bring more visible in our company and service. We are looking forward to using the platform more and more in order all other, let's say, contractors and partners, they want to have and exchange the thoughts with us. So always a great platform, and especially in this time of digitalization.
Yeah, thank you, Arten. So very happy to have you on board in our Exchange community. Thank you for this. Frédéric, we have heard some great use cases from our partners. What is your perspective on this?
Well, look, it's very great to hear Peter and Arten speaking about the way they use the platform. I think that makes it very live, right? I see many areas, and they have been mentioned by both of them, on the way a platform like Exchange can help our panel builders to progress in their business and differentiate, basically, and being more at the forefront. The first thing is obviously to enlarge the accessible market, enlarge their market position with new solutions. There is a set of efficiency as well, because by looking at what's there in the platform, you can go faster, so you can improve the efficiency at which your company is developing new things. Obviously, it's a window to international, so those companies can become more international, and we know that through exchange, they can access to much more visibility. And last but not least, it boosts the company reputation, right? In the way they innovate, in the way they integrate innovation. So all those domains are giving to our panel builders, to our partners, much more weapons so that they can develop their own business. And in the world we are in, where basically it's more complex, as we say, it requires more digital capabilities. Being all together on a single platform is helping all of us to develop those competencies and to strengthen our companies. And I think that is the way forward that we want to look at.
Yeah, I could not agree more, Frederic. So look, time runs fast. It was a very insightful session. We still need to be on time, so we have some time left for Q&A. I have seen some great questions in the chat during the session, and we have a lot more coming in now. So let me pick up some questions. So Peter, the first question for you, it's a very interesting one. Where do you see smart products going in the future for manufacturers and users?
Wow, in one word, data. The ease of access of this data and the amount of data. Manufacturers are will have access to very simple plug-and-play solutions, probably via local wireless connections within the panel and across the local site. Then start to bring in the idea of a 5G connection, allowing information to be pushed to the cloud without the need to touch the customer's network. Now, as we found out, getting onto customers' networks can be sometimes quite challenging, really. But if you've not got that, then that's going to make our life, the panel manufacturer's life, a lot easier. From a manufacturing point of view, assembly will get simpler and easier to install and set up, along with the commissioning of the equipment can be carried out within the workshop environment. When the panel goes to site, it can simply be switched on and it's up and running. Then in time, we can see that protection settings of devices can be set up and tested directly from discrimination studies that are provided by the customer. So we can take that element of the work into the workshop and again, be a lot quicker and a lot simpler. From the end user's point of view, access to the information again will be simpler, made simple by accessing a portal or an app. Most instant indication of problems or potential problems via a smart device or app. And this will be, because of the rate of transmission of data, will become almost instantaneous. Again, expanding on that, the access to historical usage and maintenance information the customer will see. And to sum up, really, we think that the future will bring more connectivity, more information, faster transfer of information, simpler to install, simpler to set up, shorter lead times, and shorter installation times. And really, all of the above combined to give reduced costs, which in turn will make smart equipment the standard go-to offer, rather than just being an option.
Yeah, definitely. So I have another question, interesting one. So Frederic, this one for you. We see a lot of waste collection from tech companies for equipment. What is the plan for Schneider Electric?
That's an interesting question. We were speaking about sustainability, and along with sustainability comes the question of circularity, right? The way we recycle the products, we recycle the equipment. And by the way, it's a problem that we have today. We all see, I guess, tensions on raw materials those days, so that it becomes sometimes scarcity on resources, and we need to work on the way we recycle our products, our equipment. So we at Schneider have a program related to that. I mentioned earlier what we do with product without SF6. That's a great way to have products that are more sustainable, more easy to recycle. And in addition on that, we work on the recyclability of our previous generation of products. I know that we do that in many areas of the company. Nadej, you could speak about low voltage, but probably we won't have time today. But in all our products, we want in 10 years from now to be able to recycle our product, to have products that are easy to take back and recycle. Hence, the new things we launch today on the market are more recyclable.
Totally agree. So Artan, I found a very interesting question for you, Artan.
Yes.
How do you see smart grid evolving, and what is the impact for panel builders?
Oh, that's a big word, smart grid. As we know, the demand of electricity will increase more and more, especially with the new renewable energy as a solar and wind energy is more and more in focus of different organizations. All these renewable sources with installed power from 1 megawatt and up will be connected to utilities that manage the distribution network. Utilities are facing a lot of challenges, and in a short time, we believe it will be necessary operation to go to the smart grid solutions. Therefore, as medium voltage switchgear manufacturer, we are involving ourselves, and we are ready to these challenges. Together with Schneider team in our country, we have already started collaboration with distribution operator to the future and the latest development on the smart grid solutions. They say we have implemented the pilot project with distribution management system in primary already, and we are preparing this prescription to enlarge the scope of secondary distribution. Already, we are supplying motorized sections, MV sections, ready to connect it to smart grid, and we're implementing SM6 medium voltage switchgear smart connect. So the future, it looks very promising as the demand of electricity is going to go up and up more and more.
Yeah, very interesting, Artan, and probably we will need another hour to elaborate on this topic or sustainability topic on circular business model, right? All together. So look, we need to conclude. So to summarize, during this session, we talked about the challenges faced by ever-growing electrification, the importance of being a part of a digital ecosystem, and how together with our partners we can achieve our sustainability goals. So through our partnership of the future, we want to empower everyone and every partner with a new electric world, all electric and all digital. We simplified, open, and digital solutions that delivers energy efficiency to our customer while allowing all of us to work smarter, faster, and more efficiently together. So our message is simple. It's our mission to be your digital partner for sustainability and efficiency. I want to personally thank our speakers and our amazing audience for the positive energy today. We will see you soon to go deeper on the topic of creating impactful partnership in a digital world to drive sustainability. So we will come back on the sustainability topic. Thank you again for tuning in. Please stay safe and take care.
Thank you, Nadej.
Thank you.